Hi guys. I've since my last All My Children Evolving video made a bunch of adjustments to certain liars' families. Um, so yeah, certain people's families. So I decided that I'd do an update on that, and I'm going to delete the previous video so people do not get confused, and I'll name it with the same title. So here we go. I'm going to start with Arya's family first. I have them kind of lined out, and they're going to be in order, so I'm going to start with Arya's family first. So what I'm going to do in terms of each person, like with each liar's kids, is I have them all in order, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how they are now, and then I'm going to show you how their family is going to end up. So, I'm going to start with Arya's family. So this is Lillie. She has her bedhead hair because she has the flu right now. And this is Arya's oldest daughter. And her hair is starting to lighten up since the last time you guys saw her. I don't know if you guys can tell that. But her hair is turning blonde, like her father. And she is, I think, like, she's almost 5 right now. So, that's Lillie right now. And this is Arya's newest bundle of joy. And, whoa! Marley completely tried to commit suicide. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. So this is Marley. She has blonde hair and blue eyes, and she looks just like her daddy. And she's the newest Pretty Little Liar baby. So that's Marley. She's probably like a week old, I'd say. Little itty bitty Marley. So that's what their family is like now. And Lillie, who is this one, is going to turn into her when she is full grown. And I'm going to say she's about 7 when she is this size. So that's that. And then little Marley is going to grow to be this size, the little toddler size, and I'd say she's going to be about 3, maybe 2 or 3. And Arya is going to have a little boy, and he's going to grow up to this size. I'd say he's going to be like 1. And she may or may not have 1 more baby, so I don't know. I can't decide. So that was Arya's family and how everything is going to evolve in her family. So now I'm going to move on to Hanna's family. And right now, Hanna has adorable little Noelle. This is Noelle right now. This will not curl. I've tried 1,000 times to curl this, and it won't curl, so deal with it. But this is Noelle. She is 3 right now. And they're actually this little generation, I call them, because they all have little groups of ages or whatever. But this generation of Noelle, Bentley, and Scarlett is about to turn like 4 in succession, so Bentley's probably going to be turning 4 soon. He's going to probably be bigger soon, so. But this is Noelle, Hanna's daughter, and she is 3. And then Hanna's second daughter is Miranda, and she is 6 months old right now because she's not a newborn, but yet she's still a little baby. So she's 6 months old. Well, she was 6 months old. At this point, she's probably like 9 months old. So 9 months old, Miranda. And that is Hanna's family now. And how it's going to evolve is Noelle is going to become this size, which is Lily's current size, and she's going to be, I'd say, 5 years old. Yeah, she's going to be 5. And then Miranda, who is this size, is going to be, this is going to be like a major spoiler for like the not near future, like the far, far future, so. This is going to be Miranda. She's going to be in an accident. I don't know what yet. And she's going to have half her leg removed. And she's going to use this wheelchair. So Miranda is not gonna be able to walk for long because She kind of hurts herself. But anyway, Hannah's going to have a third daughter, and Hannah's probably like already pregnant right now, so it's like, ugh. And she is 2 years old. She's gonna grow to be 2 years old, and I had a name for her. Oh yeah, her name's Chloe. So that's Chloe, everybody. And she's gonna be 2. And then lastly, she's gonna have a little newborn, and it's gonna be a boy, finally. And he's gonna be Landon. So after she has Chloe, she's gonna have 2 years before she has another kid. So yay, Hanna. Anyway, next up is Emily's family. Emily has Bentley, who is 3 years old, and he's probably gonna be turning 4 like really soon, since he's the oldest of the little toddler generation. So that's Bentley. And here is little baby Jace. He is 6 months old, and yeah, he's Emily's second son. So that's Emily's current family, and Bentley, who is this age, is going to evolve into this age, and he's going to be 5, along with Noelle and Scarlett. And baby Jace, who is this size right now, 6 months old, Jace is going to turn into the 3-year-old toddlers group. And then Emily is going to have a little girl, and her name is going to be Violet, and she's going to be a little newborn. So that's Emily's family. Now we're going to move on to Spencer's family. So Spencer has Scarlett. She's 3 years old. She's the youngest out of the toddlers' first generation group that Lillie is actually not a part of, but she does hang out with them because she doesn't really have anyone else to hang out with. So that's Scarlett, Spencer's oldest daughter. She's 3. And Spencer also has this little baby girl whose rattle keeps falling down, but it's okay. And her name is Mollie Elizabeth, but Elizabeth's her middle name, but so they call her Mollie. And so she is probably, I give an estimated 2-3 months old. So that's Spencer's current family. So I'll show you how her family is going to evolve. Scarlett, who is 3 right now, is going to turn into this girl, and she's going to be 5. And then a little baby Mollie, who is, I'm going to say 3 months old, is going to turn into Scarlett's previous form and be 3. There's going to be a second toddler generation, if you guys haven't noticed, which is going to be Marley, Aria's daughter, Miranda, Hannah's daughter, Jace, Emily's son, Mollie, Spencer's daughter, and Connor, Allie's son. So that's going to be the next toddler generation. And so then Spencer's going to have another baby, which, like, she's not going to know about at all until she actually gives birth. It's going to be one of those, oh my god, I didn't know I was pregnant TV shows. So, and she is going to look like this. And her name, I already know her name too, because Spencer names her kids, like, extraordinary, like, names that are, like, over the top and elegant, because that's Spencer. And Spencer's daughter's name is going to be Victoria, and they're going to call her Tori. And so she's going to be really cute, and she's going to be 2, along with Hannah's daughter, Chloe, so they're kind of going to be playmates. And possibly along with Aria's son, although he might be a little young for that, but maybe Aria's son will join their little group, and they'll kind of be their own little generation. And then Spencer is also going to have a baby, like a newborn, and she's going to have a boy, and he's going to look like this, and his name is going to be Joseph. Joseph Alexander, to be exact. And he's going to be newborn. So last but certainly not least, I'm going to move on to Allie's little family. She's, compared to the other liars, she's going to have like a little teeny tiny family. So Allison just gave birth to baby Connor, who is 2 weeks old right now. He is like the cutest, teeniest, tiniest little thing, and the way he's curled up in there just looks so realistic. And so he's 2 weeks old right now. And that's their family. Done. How it's going to evolve is Allison is going to have a little bit of an interesting thing happen that actually today I just thought of, because I was reading this magazine, and I'll tell you in a second. It's actually gonna be really, really sad, but what are you gonna do? There has to be some sadness, like Brianna's issue, and now this. So here we go. So Connor is going to be this size, and he's going to be 3, and he's going to join the other toddlers in the second toddler generation. But I'm not going to call them the toddler generation, so I'm going to call them the second generation, the first generation. I don't know. They're all basically being born at the same time, so I'm calling them generations, even though they're really part of the same generation. Never mind. And then Allie is also going to have, I know, this baby's not dressed in the proper clothes, but I'm using the specific baby, so I wanted to show you the actual baby I'm going to be using. And she's going to have a daughter who's going to be the same. Actually, I'm going to be using this baby for her. And so she's going to have the blue eyes, pale blonde hair like Allie. And she's going to look just like Connor is when he's a baby. And Connor, obviously, since this is Connor right now, he's going to kind of fade to a darker hair color like his dad, but he's going to have blue eyes like Allie. So he's going to look more like his dad, and then Briella's definitely going to look more like her mom. But in between there is a little bit of a twist. Around the time Connor is 1, which is basically around a year from now in Liar's time, in game time. I don't know how long that's going to take in real time, but I guess we'll find that out in the future. But Allie, around his first birthday, she's going to find out she's pregnant, and clearly, since he's going to be 3 at final age, and she is going to be newborn at final age, that's clearly not Briella, so it's going to be a different baby. And so she is going to be pregnant. She's going to carry this baby to, I'm going to say 6 or 7 months term, and she's going to go into labor, like, early. Her water breaks completely randomly, and so she has to get rushed to the hospital. She has emergency birth or whatever. And the baby comes out as a preemie, but he's fine for a while, except for the fact that he's really small. But for a while, he's really, really small, and obviously he's fine. He's healthy, so he gets to go home. But I read in this magazine, this is like a completely, totally devastating thing that's going to happen to them, and I feel extremely terrible that I'm putting this in my power couple, but I kind of want to. So this is going to be really mean, but so that baby is going to be a boy, and I already named for him. His name's going to be Tristan, which is a really cute name. So Connor and Tristan, they're going to be brothers. And Tristan, who is the preemie, who was born like 2 months early, he survives. And I'm going to say maybe when he's I'm going to say maybe 4, 5, 6 months old, he is going to have a sudden bout of sudden infant death syndrome, and he's going to die, and they're going to find him dead, and it's going to be completely and totally catastrophic, completely and totally devastating, and it's just going to be a complete and total wreck. So it's going to be really sad. And, of course, Allie and Mike are going to be crushed. Connor's not going to know what's going on, because he's, like, going to probably be around 2 years old at that time. But it's going to be really sad. And then shortly after his death, she's going to get pregnant with Briella, so there you go. But she does lose her 3rd child. And really quickly, I just want to say that Allie did have a baby. She was pregnant when she disappeared. And she had a baby. It was a baby girl. Ian was the dad. And she was born at 6 months preemie, and she was like stillborn. She died on the spot because the cord was wrapped around her neck, and Allie kind of realized that something was wrong, and she ended up having to call an ambulance. She gave birth. The baby was dead. So she was devastated, and she doesn't tell anybody because it's a secret, and it's Pretty Little Liars, so you keep secrets, especially Allison. So, that is how everybody is going to evolve. Poor Allison's going to have a son and a daughter die, but thanks for watching. Bye.